Hi guys, welcome to On The Record, and this episode is sponsored by Mrs. Mayer's Mummy Juice. That's right, Mrs. Mayer's Mummy Juice is the best milk that you can buy. It's made by real women. It's all natural. And now for this week on The Record, it's me, Des, and I'm Jeff. Jeff's here.
Hi, Jeff. Oh, no, that's me.
That's you. Funny. He likes a good laugh, doesn't he, Jeff, doesn't he? So what record are we talking about today?
Well, that's for you. I mean, I thought you'd pick one.
No, you said, I want to do another one. What's your favourite album of all time?
Oh, well, that's probably got to be
We'll just
Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys.
Well, no, we can't we did that, haven't we? We've done that one. Yeah. Can't do that one again.
No.
So what's your second favourite album of all time?
Probably the Beatles. By the Beatles.
The White Album.
The Beatles.
Oh God, no. So we've done that as well. Why are you doing the ones that we've done?
Because you said what my favourite.
Okay, all right. Well, what's the third one then?
Exile on Main Street.
Well, we've literally just did that one.
Well, maybe what's your favourite album?
Well, I've been picking my favourite albums, haven't I? And they just so happen to be yours. I'll tell you what isn't my favourite album of all time. That's Songs in the Key of Q, or whatever it was.
Songs in the Key of X.
Well,
X-Files. That was
Songs in the Key.
That was great. That was an undiscovered gem that we have now revitalised and brought to the attention of a younger generation. And it's finally, because of our show getting its due credit. So maybe we should do more where we go back and we could have a special segment of uncovering lost gems.
No. So here's an album. I've got it in my bed. Prodigy, theLand. There you go. You know that one, don't you?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think so. It's a classic.
Classic. Well, it's a classic rock album.
I mean, it's not even a rock album, really.
Well, what is it then?
Well, it's Crab.
Yeah, it's not a type of music, though, is it?
I mean, well, it's difficult to say. It's like crab music, isn't it? It's running around. It's all chaotic. Got a big hand.
Crab music.
I wasn't prepared for this, so I haven't really.
Well, you think of one then.
Well, I mean, we can do that one.
All right, let's do this. Thank you.
But it's sort of hectic music.
Hectic music.
Hectic,
okay.
Not rock, but hectic.
Well, you get hectic rock as well.
Yeah, but this has got like dancing music.
Well,
and not like, Ginger Rogers.
Right.
Like dancing in a field with drugs music. It's not...
like Woodstock, the greatest rock concert of all time?
Well, I take your point. But I mean, more like out in a field, out in Dorset or something in the woods with some glow sticks. And a yellow T-shirt with a little smiley face that you think, oh, that's nice and innocent.
Well, that's you probably walking around with your next victim. Well, this is Fat of the Land by Prodigy. It was released, 97, something like that. And it's got a big crab on it, and it's he's having a holiday of some sort. It's by the beach, quite blue, but it's all like, it's got a bit crazy. It's kind of got like a weird, it's like been zoomed in really fast. And yeah, this just makes it one of the classic rock albums of all time.
Oh, sorry. Got to do a shit before I came out. I'm gonna have to do it here.
Well, you can wait until after this.
Sorry.
That's right.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to what you were saying.
There's a crab on the front. You see the crab? Crab on the front.
Yeah.
It's a rock album. It's one of the greatest rock albums of all time. And it's got some really great music on it. It's got like Smack My Bitch Up.
That's a disgusting. I don't know what they were thinking of.
Well, they were thinking of smacking some bitches up.
I mean that says everything you need to know about this album, people. You're entering into a world of depravity.
Well, there's funky shit. That's what you're thinking of having. What about this? Breathe. Guess there's not going to be much of that happening in the toilet once you're in there.
No, although reminiscent of some more, I think like the classic era, the Hollies, The Air That I Breathe. Good to see them maybe harking back to some of their rock roots and influences. So that's encouraged me a bit more that maybe it's something worthwhile checking out.
Do you think it's dedicated to your mother, the title?
That's uncalled for. That's uncalled. This is a bit.
She's on the largest side.
This is a show. This is not a show about my mother. This is meant to be serious music criticism.
Well, yeah, but all you keep doing is getting negative, being all neggy about my choices.
Tell me what's good on it.
It's all good. It's a classic. It's a classic rock album. Every track is great. There's no fat. It's literally, despite the name, there's no fat on it. It's every little bit is amazing. Well, how many spins would you give it? Look at it. How many spins would you give it?
2. Just because.
What's that based on?
Well,
just told you it's one of the best things.
Well, it's got a crab, and that's good. And I think there's 10 songs, which is more than some albums have. Some only have 8, and that's always a bit disappointing. So it scores points for that alone, and that's really it. I think.
Interesting. I would probably give it a good 932 spins.
Based on?
That's based on I've actually broke it down mathematically. It's the number of tracks divided by how many I like, times by the numbers played, take away the number of times where I've left the room and it's kept playing. So, and then I've had to put an additional times for the times I've had it on the radio. And then I've multiplied it by how much I like it, basically, in a numerical value form.
Well, I'm glad that you're finally bringing some actual process to the numbers that you're picking.
Yeah, but then I realised it's kind of out of 5, so I just gave it 5 spins. So, but if I could, I would use that equation, and it would be 962, whatever I said. Yeah, I've written it down somewhere. And yeah, that's it. I want to just let's just give another shout out to our sponsors. Who are our sponsors this week, Jeff?
The milk.
Oh yeah, Mummy Milk. Thanks for the Mummy Milk.
Yeah, no, actually, thanks.
It's not Mummy Milk. It's Mummy Jeff. It's not Mummy Milk. It's a completely different product. This is Mummy Juice. Thank you for the Mummy Juice.
Yeah, no, honestly, seriously though, thank you for it, because that went down a creamy treat.
Oh, I bet it did for you, didn't it? Thanks to Mummy Juice for sponsoring this episode. And
thanks to everyone for listening, because actually we don't thank the